കേരളത്തെ ഇളക്കി മറച്ച, കേരളത്തിൽ വലിയ വിവാദങ്ങൾക്കിടയാക്കിയ ഒരു സിനിമയുടെ സംവിധായകൻ്റെ അരികിലാണ് ഞാനുള്ളത്. ദ കേരള സ്റ്റോറി എന്ന വിവാദമായ ഒരു സിനിമ. ആ സിനിമയുടെ സംവിധായകൻ സുദീപ്തോ സെൻ ഇപ്പോൾ 24-നൊപ്പം ചേരുകയാണ്. ദർ ഈസ് എൻ എലിഗേഷൻ യു ഡാമേജ്ഡ് അവർ കേരള. വൈ യു സോ പെർട്ടിക്കുലർ ഇൻ ദറ്റ് നെയിം Kerala story?
Absolutely not. Actually, what happened is I love Kerala the way you love, the way every Keralite love. I consider myself one of them, and most importantly, I'm a Bengali. So Bengal and Kerala has a. I mean, it's a historically we are connected. We love football. We love fish and rice. So nobody can separate Kerala and Bengal from a Bengali and a Keralite. So this allegation is completely baseless. A. B. I made a film called Antiponovettam, if I am pronouncing the name rightly, in 2009, where I introduced Ramya Nambisan first time in the cinema. So my love for Kerala started long back before Kerala story. But in between, what had happened is from 2013 precisely to 2018, these 5 years, I kept on coming to Kerala, and I chased a very disturbing news of the girls, particularly from the northern districts of Kerala. And for example, I recall into 2013, I met 8-10 girls, among which you know some of them, that Shruti, Athira and all, who are now part of Arshabidya Samajam. I met them in 2013 in a house, in a 2-room congested small house. This 8-10 girls were feared. You can visually see them, the fear element of them. They were not ate for 2 days, and they can't go back to their home because they converted to Islam and they reconverted. And as a punishment, whenever they used to go out for buying some food stuff, on the way local goons used to snatch them. Their electricity was cut, their water connection was cut.
Where?
It is somewhere close by. I am forgetting the name of that particular place. It is very close to Kochi town. So seeing them, I realized that, see, Hindu-Muslim getting married, it is not not an issue, uncommon. It is historically it is there. But the nature of those conversion, nature of those marriages are so deceptive and so troublesome, which immediately I could make out that it is not a very usual thing happening in Kerala. Sir, you will know that Kerala is the only state in the country where officially there are 2 conversion centers exists. It is one in Ponayan and one in Calicut. Now just imagine a country which has a preamble in the constitution saying it's a secular country. How come 2 conversion centers could exist? So, I mean, everything which when I started taking interest in this issue of the conversion, I don't say that forced conversion or anything. I more categorically we identified as it's a manipulative conversion. You convince a person in such a way, you manipulate their brain in such a way that you convert that person without unknowingly. That is the constitutional. So the point is a place which, in one hand, which claims that it is educationally number 1 in the country, human rights number 1 in the country, health number 1 in the country. But this prehistoric practice to deal with the religion, I did not find it in tandem. So what I realized is it is a age-old tradition of Indian politics, that using Muslims as vote bank, and that practice is harming Kerala like nobody's business, because the so-called Muslim vote decides who will be in the power.
The problem is you selected so many particular on the Kerala story. Actually, that is, you can use the militant story or terrorist story. Why you choose Kerala?
No, the thing is,
the Kerala is a secular state, and it is not the Kerala model.
No, it is, that is what I was coming to that point. It is a specifically Kerala model because Kerala suddenly, because of this political patronage of the models imported by ISIS in India, you can see the same model ISIS operated in Europe. You see so many European girls, Australian girls, American girls, British girls in ISIS controlled areas in Syria and Iraq and all these places. So they were looking for a launching pad in India. They found the best possible area is the northern part of Kerala. That is Kasargod, Mallapuram and on all this.
Why?
Because
I think you had done a great research on this.
Yeah.
Why they choose the Malabar?
they choose because the Muslim population is very high there, and the appeasement of the Muslims are impacted. Do you know that in Malappuram district there is a place, I'm forgetting the Malayalam name is very, very difficult. There the Sharia law is effective. CNN made a story, don't go by my Kerala story. CNN made a story, it is available in YouTube, that around 15 villages, they follow Sharia laws. Women are not allowed to come out of their home alone. They have to be accompanied by their male partner. Their normal schools are closed, only madrasas are operative. Television channels do not operate in those places. Just tell me.
Operating now?
It is even now. It is operating. I will tell you the name of that area. It is in Malappuram, and CNN story is there. When the journalist like you were putting allegation that we were bringing brand name to Kerala, I am saying a little girl from Trivandrum. He was constantly abusing me on social media. All the posts are there after the release of my trailer. After watching the film, that little girl, that is a Muslim girl, perhaps 17, 18 years old, college. She was in first year of college. I don't know her. But I kept her social media post. She said, Bhaiya. She mentioned the word, listening the word Bhaiya from a Malayali girl is a great achievement. She said, Bhaiya, you have done a service to my religion. You have underlined that how my religion is being misused by using against the country. So I have nothing to do with any religious activity or religious practices. It is that the Kerala is being misused and turned into a launching ground of Islamic terrorism.
Okay, next, after the Kerala story is released, how do you feel? What is the reaction from the common public? And you had any threat or something?
I had threats, but I don't consider the threat is very significant because it's a part of my profession. You must be knowing the way you guys feel. Same thing happened with me. But the whole India has blessed us. And I don't go by the number that how much money we earned. But I can tell you, it has touched more than...
It was commercially win-win project?
It was a commercially, it has been termed as extraordinary blockbuster film. This is commercially, it has earned more than 400 crore. So it is internationally it become very big, this film. And Kantara.
But the Kerala people said you damaged Kerala.
No, that is wrong. You know, I think people started knowing now. See, in last 10 years, every blast happened anywhere in the world. Even in for that matter, this Pahalgaon attack recently that attack happened. One Kerala connection was there. There is a blast in Colombo airport. Kerala connection is there. There is a blast in the church. Kerala connection is there.
Kerala connection is that Kashmiri studied in Kerala.
Now the problem is, you know, that these things whatever the revelation had happened from the ISIS sources, ISIS areas, that Kerala connection is so strong, and particularly having the conversion rate so high. The girls, right now, 4 girls are still there in the incarceration center, in the United Nations incarceration center in Syria. All 4 are Kerala girls. So, situation is really volatile, and somebody was needed to underline the point.
In your research,
And that is how I think it is my love and passion for Kerala which has made this an issue. Now people can segregate that Islamic terrorism which how impacted in Kerala's life.
in that research, how do you place the Kerala government's role? Because Kerala government take a strong action against the militants. Even the Kashmir terrorist operation, the Kerala police and Kerala intelligence had played a good role. How you look at it?
I will not be able to make any political comment because politics is not my subject.
Kerala government.
I can tell you two things. One is, while doing our research, we made a PIL for knowing some facts from the Kerala government that how many girls, according to the record, how many girls is been reportedly converted and left their home. The missing girls, how many girls are been
Right to information.
Right to RTI and PIL both we put up. Some lawyers from Kerala High Court put up that. We have put the reply in our end of the film also. The reply was so ambiguous. The reply did not mention anything. They just said within 1 month you will get the number. That number we never got. Second point was that as Kerala has an official conversion center, as being it is official, there should be some record. You go to Kerala government conversion, whichever department, they don't have the data that how many girls been converted from the official conversion center.
Actually, official convention center is there.
Is there in Kerala two?
What was the reply?
We got the number from 2014, 2015, 2016 we got. 17, 18, 19, no data we were given. So the point is, I never dealt with the government, so I will not be able to tell you about the government. The RTI we placed to complete, to make our research more authentic. It was a very sad piece of reply we got, and we must say that we found there is some kind of effort to hide certain things, certain numbers, which was unexpected because I am not a political person. It is all my political observation which is there in the film.
Okay. Next and last and final question.
Yeah.
What about the next project? I'm sure you are planning a great project.
I right now, which I just finished a film called Charak. It is again, in your term, it will be controversial because I hit the subject of superstition in our society, how the people in the upper crust of the society exploiting the lower crust of the society by using the name of religion, religious practices, obscurantism and all this.
You said the controversy, next film also is controversy, and what is the threat?
Sir, I think in this country, the tragedy with our country is if you want to say truth, there will be a controversy because the truth is the cheapest thing in our society. You know, the politicians made this society look so ugly that somebody has to come to speak truth. So I am ready to.
You think that will be also a controversy and blockbuster?
That faith is something where your logic ends, faith starts. So that is the space where our.
You are questioning faith in that film?
I am questioning the faith in the film. So many people is going to dislike me, hate me for that.
That will be also controversy.
I think yes.
Okay. അടുത്ത വിവാദ ചിത്രവുമായി വീണ്ടും എത്തുകയാണ് സുദിപത്രോ. ഏറ്റവും പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട കാര്യം ദ കേരള സ്റ്റോറി കേരളത്തിനെതിരായി ചെയ്തതല്ല എന്നും കേരളത്തിനുള്ള മുന്നറിയിപ്പാണ് എന്നുള്ളതുമാണ് ഇദ്ദേഹം വ്യക്തമാക്കുന്നത്. ക്യാമറമാൻ വിഷ്ണു കേച്ചേരിക്കൊപ്പം ദീപക് ധർമ്മടം 24.